So this is the Barge Mk1. As you can tell, I've been playing from the depths lately, and I actually really love the game. I can't believe I haven't tried it out sooner. I've had so many friends who play it that I've met, or like people that I've met who told me I should definitely play it. And honestly, I didn't know it was a newer game. Like, it came out in like 2020 or something like that. I've been playing Space Invaders as a kid, so and honestly, at first, when they were telling me about it, I'm like, maybe this game's like a bit old, like kind of like Space Invaders, but no, it's relatively new. And people say the graphics aren't really that good, but like honestly, if you mess around with the shading and the coloring and stuff like that, you can make the graphics look amazing. But this is actually my very first sip I've made. It's taken me a week, an IRL week. I'm talking like from Sunday to Saturday of working on this to actually complete it. It's not the best it can be, but for my first sip, I think I did pretty well. It does have a few flaws, like how it kind of has to constantly be spinning in order to stay stationary, like on the map. Like, I have it like pinned like right there, and it's kind of like, well, I think I had it right here, and it just kind of spins around because I don't know how to set this demons off. I tried using a valve at first, like right here, but no, because originally I had another one of these come out here on this side with like a T-joint thing right here, so the extra steam would come out here, and then when it needs to move, this could go into here and something like that. For some reason, it just wasn't doing that. I don't know how to do that. To be fair, I'm really just new to the game, so I don't know how to do most things. But originally, this was way smaller until I was like, I need to have it be way bigger so it's better at balancing during higher tides. And so I just made it like really long and stuff like that. And it's just like a wooden raft. I saw the logs and I'm like, so I'm gonna be fair. At first, I did try to make the attack sip Mk1 like I did in Space Invaders, but replicate it in here. I did not understand the flying components at all. I had no idea how to do that. And I saw the water and I'm like, you know what? I just need a sip right now. Because I'm not sure if it's like the actual campaign, but I just went with like the normal starter campaign. And I was like, I need some sip to defend the like base. So I just went ahead and I spent a week making this thing, which I learned quite a lot about the game just from making this, so I'm really happy about. I've also been messing around with other weapons and stuff too on how to make those work. So to start off, you can tell we just have the wooden raft here, constantly 24/7 submerged unless you get into high weather where it makes the ship bounce up and down for some reason. We have a log cut out here for the propeller and the rudder attached to it, the seaments and stuff like that. So above the logs, we just have scaffolding, which is what the whole decks of the ship are for. There's the basement area, which is under here and in the back. Up front was where we store all the ammo. Probably not a good idea, but I really had nowhere else to put it. I could have put it under here, honestly. I still thought about that. I was thinking about, but I feel like I just wanted to actually have something underneath here. And one of the things I like to do, I wish you could customize the mannequins more, like give them armor and outfits and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you can like only really give them hats and stuff like that. I haven't found a mod that lets me customize them more, which I really, really wish they would add to the game, because I really like having these guys feel like a crew. It makes the set feel so much more alive. The only way into here is if you climb up this ladder, which this actually has a collision box, so you actually get stuck and you can't get in there. And your character, I think, is taller than 3 blocks. Back here, same thing. There's a few ammo boxes, but it's mainly the storage for the steam engine back here. I actually don't know how to do the normal oil engine things, whatever they are. Hold on. fuel engines, yeah. Honestly, I like steam engines more. I like how they pump and make the sounds and everything like that. I just find them really interesting. I just really like them. We also have the AI here, just like some long stick or something like that, just controlling everything. Just have a few guys back here making it look like they're controlling everything. Then we have the actual first deck, which is... I wanted these to be mortars, and I wanted them to be more high caliber and stuff like that. They work, it's alright. They shoot pretty far, as you can see. They just don't really, like, look like Mars. Like, they don't aim up really high. Maybe that's because I put too much, like, propellant in them or something like that. But honestly, I like them. They're pretty cool. They're actually based off of this one in the back. As you can tell, the anti-aircraft turrets look nothing like these ones. But to be fair, these ones are like single barrel, and this one's 3-barrel. This one's just like, that just has the normal 2 anti-aircraft turret gun things, whatever. And they also have, I kind of didn't know how, like, I didn't really look too much into the bullets. I just did 1 propellant for each caliber, and then the rest be explosive cells, because I like explosions. So we got 4 of them. I went ahead and I did, like, limiter things so they don't run into each other. Why? It's not controlling it. Oh, there we go. They get like 4 shots off before they need to reload, because apparently that's how the kind of magazine system works. I kind of look here. I got one of these guys at each one of these ammo terminal things, and I got one of these guys here, like, trying to be like a lookout, telling him where to shoot and stuff like that. And then in the back, we got this, the actual ship-to-ship combat turret. The whole idea here was that these mortars would find a ship, the enemy ship approaching, and hopefully they would have enough firepower to take it down before it actually has the range to attack the ship itself. Which, in case if it did do that, you have the turret on the back, which goes from here to over here. So it's not that bad of a range. It has a decent range, and if someone's following you, I guess you can do it really well. And to be honest, I mean, like, charging head forth, this thing doesn't really do well, and it can do broadsides with the mortar-like cannons. But it's not the best. It works kind of well, like, with how low of a profile it has. It works in all the different weather conditions unless it's waves. If you're talking about deep waves, like, give me a second. You're talking about, these aren't the waves I was looking for. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, if you're talking about these waves, this thing will 100% capsize. It's not staying upright. It will flip over and it's not going to get back up. But to be fair, I've never seen these waves naturally, at least not yet, and I hope I never do. Oh, there we go, it's capsizing. I don't want to be in the water. Low-key freaks me out. Yeah, it's completely capsized now. That weather is loud. Let me flip this back over. But yeah, it's kind of more so made for, like, really calm waves and stuff like that. But as long as you don't hit those crazy weathers, as long as you're the captain up here and you're in the center of the deck, you're not really gonna get wet at all. But anyone else, yeah, you definitely are. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I created a... So first of all, you can see I have my model in the game, which I was just, like, scrolling through the workshop, because I was like, how can I customize mannequins more? And I saw, like, VRM loader or something, and I'm like, what? I can load my model into this game? This is amazing. I've wanted to do this for all the games I play. I'm just really happy about that. And then also I realized you can make your custom flag. I'm like, oh, I definitely need a custom flag. So I just worked some things around, and I eventually came up with this design. I'll probably just follow the SIP to make it easier. So it has the royal crown in the center, which is what I'm going to be calling my crown from now on. Kind of become a signal. You can see it in the video, like down in the bottom right corner, the watermark thing. And then I didn't really have, I wish I had more to like put up in these corners. They felt really empty, so I just went ahead and I just put the patterns I have on my outfit onto there because it just felt really empty. I think it looks pretty good. And that's about it with this set. Although I will be upgrading it to the Mark II very soon, I am currently, at this moment, well, today and yesterday, I've been working on blueprints on how to make this better, because I saw a video, because I've been watching, YouTube's been recommending me videos of people playing from the depths now, and I realized, and I was like, oh my god, why didn't I think about this? This is what real battle sips do, where they put the turrets, and they extend underneath into the sip itself, where they hold the swords, because I was looking at cramp cannons, because apparently they're super powerful, and that's how they have like all their ammo underneath, and I'm like, oh my god, this is definitely the strat I need to be using. So I'm definitely going to do that, and I will. It's going to take me a while to make this set, to be honest. Probably roughly around the same time, maybe 2 weeks instead of 1. It'll be fine. I've been thinking about recording like gameplay of my actual like campaign, but I still have to think about that. But I still have other games to play and focus on, and then I still have a bunch of stuff like this to build. But I do plan on upgrading this pretty soon. And when I do, you'll definitely be getting a video on that. And so, from there, this is the Battle Bards Mark I. And I'm very proud and happy about it.